Well, we were trying to continue to develop our offensive skill. It was a time we had a short amount of time, but we had time to try to work on some deficiencies that we saw during the year and try to get better offensively. I thought collectively we got better. I thought everybody came in with a good approach, had an open mind to learning, and I think we had some bumps in the road, but I think at the conclusion of our spring workouts, we felt like we were a better team than when we started. So as a coach, that's something you're always happy to see. Since I've been here, has always been a kid who's tried to lead by example. She's somebody who you can count on doing her job, and she goes through a tremendous struggle through the season with her clinical times and time spent in the various hospitals around, not just inside Athens, but throughout Athens County. And traveling to and from and making up workouts when she misses workouts, and traveling to games when she can't leave when the bus leaves, and things of that sort. So she's a kid that works very hard and is a great role model for young student athletes who want to do well academically as well as athletically. Recruiting is a year-round process. It's a time to really dial in on recruiting. And I think the other thing that's kind of fun for this staff is it's a time to tinker with our offense and defensive principles and see what we can do better, watch some tape, and be able to do it without the time constraints of preparing for a game the next day or practice the next day. We've got time to pull up some tape and have some healthy debate about what worked, what didn't work, what we should do better. And then once we figure out what we should do better, what's the best way to teach it and how to present it to our players. And just make sure that when they come back for their summer workouts, and more importantly in the fall, that we have a plan that's unique to this team and their skill set, and that will help this team be successful. Well, I think the biggest difference on the recruiting standpoint is just being able to have a little bit more time, and we're looking at a class a year and a half in advance now, as opposed to last year at this time we were still trying to fill roster spots for the upcoming season. So that's a completely different approach. It allows you to get more evaluations in on a player. There's less guessing involved. There's always going to be a level of guessing with recruiting, but hopefully you've seen more evaluations. I thought we did a good job getting out during the school year when we can and seeing players play school ball, and we'll get to see them play some summer ball here in July, and using that time to evaluate. And I think just having a little bit of a head start should help. I'm going to Kate Schrader's wedding, and I will leave it at that. That is the vacation that I'm most looking forward to. You'll have to ask her for the details.